Yeah, so Stu Harvey, who's the head of recruitment there, started actually at the same time as me, but we were, I think, two of the first hires under that new ownership. And so we had this great opportunity to kind of build our departments up together. Stu's a sensational head of recruitment. He's incredibly knowledgeable, and he's a traditional scout in many senses, but he's also very open to new ways of working and using data to inform the decision making. And I think what we both, in our very first conversation, what we both knew was that it's not about one or the other. It's about marrying the two together really well. And Stu, like I said, some people had worked on things in their own time, and Stu had done that at his previous club, Blackburn. He developed a way of working. He developed a kind of algorithm that suited him. And so an early part of the work together was trying to turn that into something more rigorous. So how can we do that and expand that across the whole globe? Well, it's slightly exaggerated there. I think we actually did it across about 40 leagues, but how can we expand that in a way that he can see a lot more? And again, the kind of the way that I like to describe this is a funnel. So as an individual, there's only so many hours in the day. There's only so many games you can watch and players you can see. So how can I expand that vision without hiring tons and tons of people? So the top of the hopper was kind of data and analysis. How do we take, millions of players globally and narrow that down into something that the scouting department then can then manage? That's not to say if you went in the top of the hopper and you were sort of, let's say not prioritized as a data a data scouted player. That didn't mean you couldn't continue through the process. It was just trying to narrow down that field of view into a more manageable number.